have entered the heads of the players that they could ultimately taste victory in this competition. But first things first, the semi-final, and a big test awaits them. Don't go anywhere. We'll have all the action for you live next. Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And only 4 teams are left in this cup competition. We're at the semi-final stage. It's France versus the Netherlands.
Well, what an occasion this should be. 2 excellent teams, 2 top coaches, a great atmosphere, and 90 minutes away from a place in the cup final. It should be a classic.
Here's the side France will go with.
Well, it's great to see a team playing with wingers in a 4-3-3, but they've got to be effective, both with their dribbling and their crosses. Otherwise, they'll become bit-part players.
Here's the starting 11 for the Netherlands.
Well, it's the same formation, but they use it to press the ball high up the field, and rarely do the wide players drop deep to defend. And watch out for the midfield 3, who continually rotate their positions.
So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in prospect. Mbappe. Hugo Ekitike. Eduardo Camavinga. Well, a good tackle. And the ball in behind the defenders. Can he keep his composure?
Well, as the replay shows, it all started with that perfectly weighted ball over the top of the back line. And the finish is so clinical. He just rolls it past the keeper, cool as you like.
And France get the ball moving again. Can they come up with an answer here? Fine pass. Possible chance. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great awareness to play this through ball. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Ibrahima Konate. Eduardo Camavinga. Oh, he looks threatening. Chance here. A goal! And it's very much game on here.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal. Well, that makes it interesting, and suddenly he's showing a bit of concern here. Just look at his face.
Well, France just a goal behind now, and you never know. You sense the momentum may be with them. Kylian Mbappe. And on to Thuram. A bit wasteful from France. Daniel Malen. Theo Hernandez. Eduardo Camavinga. Koundé. Kefren Thuram. Promising pass. Camavinga. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them.
Yeah, just stopped it in its tracks there.
And support available. Well, it came to nothing in the end. And flag raised, offside.
Well, that was always going to be offside. He just needed to hold on to the ball that little bit longer.
Mickey van de Ven. That's useful play. Nicely timed tackle. Theo Hernandez. Here's Mbappe. Could be threatening. And he stopped them in their tracks. A really good pass. Ready to break, perhaps? Well, it broke down, alas. The defenders know you can't really allow space like that. Trying to absorb the pressure. Opportunity here. Oh, they've extended the lead. They're galloping away with this. And it doesn't look as though they have any intention of being denied.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish. Well, no wonder he's delighted. They're bossing the game now.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Thuram. And good anticipation. Daniel Malen. Terrific block. Oh, that is an outrageously good stop.
Well, great reflection from the keeper. He did brilliantly there.
Delivering it. The idea was to get the corner beyond the first defender, but he didn't succeed. And out of play for a throw-in to France.
Well, the Netherlands haven't had that much of the ball so far, but what they've done with it has been really good. And they'll be happy with the way the game is being played at the moment. They love to play on the counter-attack.
Moving the ball really well here. They're trying to take their time, but not enough care on the ball. Oh, good idea. Excellent position taken up by Mbappe. Could reduce the deficit. And he does. There was hope for them, despite the adversity they suffered earlier.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defenders so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say.
And the ball is moving again, 3-2. Well, this looks really productive. What can they do from this position? Thuram. Perfect challenge. Plenty of support here. Simons. Gakpo. Oh, it might be! And a goal to seal the hat-trick! A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
So the current scoreline, 4-2. Well, totalling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. Decent idea. Can he put it away? Oh, had to stop that one. Oh, good work by the keeper. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So back in business here. Who wants it more in the second half? Depay. De Jong. Plenty of support here. Nicely weighted ball. He's through. A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, here we can see it again, and it starts with the ball over the top, perfectly weighted, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
Friend Thuram. Here's Mbappe. Can he put it away? And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him.
This is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
Goal!
scoreline we see all that often, 5-3. Theo Hernandez. Mbappe with it. Ekitike. Dembele. Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible.
Well, I have to say, it's a lovely bit of skill by Dembele. And what a powerful finish from Dembele. He just makes it look so easy. What a good goal.
I must say, I'd have to go back quite a few years to remember the last time I covered a game with a scoreline of 5-4. Ake. Now with De Jong. Van de Ven. Reinders. Simons. Depay. Can they set up a chance? Ekitike. Mbappe with it. France being afforded too much space here.
Just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So on with the game, and I'll tell you what, you'll be hard-pressed to see a better, more spirited fight back than this one. He has teammates around him. Oh, he'll take it on. Well, in actual fact, it ended up being a simple claim for the keeper. Thuram. Theo Hernandez now. Konate. Jules Koundé on the ball. Camavinga. Mbappe. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. And the referee has given it. It will be a penalty. Can they forge ahead? And to add insult to injury, it's a booking, Stuart.
Well, I agree with the penalty. I'm not quite so sure about the yellow card, though.
Slots it home! A goal to put them in front. And they've taken a step towards booking their place in the final. But still a long way to go. Gakpo. And he's certainly not alone. This could level it. And it is the equaliser. Parity now. And who's to say what's going to happen next?
Well, here it is again. What a good build-up this is. Quick, incisive passing, clever movement, and all done at pace, which led to a simple finish. That's a real joy to watch.
So they restart the game, all even once more, but will it stay that way? Koundé. Now with Thuram. Committed challenge. And busting forward. Oh, beating his opponent with ease. Oh, might be. In it goes! Well, still a long way to go in this game. But is it 1 foot in the final? The fans are celebrating wildly.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But there's still plenty for him to do. Under all sorts of pressure from the defender, he's just able to keep him at bay and finishes with aplomb. It's a great goal.
So back underway. This is extraordinary what we're witnessing here. Theo Hernandez. Over the touchline for what will be a France throw. He's been influential today, but the manager decides to make a personnel switch at this point. breaking at pace is always a possibility. Well, that is how to break up a counter-attack. Hugo Ekitike. Here's Mbappe. Dembele. Oh, this looks useful. Can he get them level? Oh, a challenge of the highest order. Well, a corner it is, and they know they've got to be opportunistic at this stage of the game. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, in fairness, it wasn't the best of headers. Frimpong. And a brisk run. The defender doing his job. Oh, moving it nicely. Successfully cut out.
Excellent reading of the situation.
We might very well have late excitement here. 5 minutes to go, and just one goal between them. Hugo Ekitike. Well, nothing for them to worry about in the end. Good defending. Frankie de Jong. Mickey van de Ven. Well, possession ceded by the Netherlands. Theo Hernandez. Into an attacking position. It's not too late for them. And the electronic board lets the fans know. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Now, what can they do from here? Have no interest in losing possession. Well, they're doing their best to get on level terms here.
Well, it's a decent effort, but they're still trailing. They need something special here.
Promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. There's the final whistle. The travelling fans are full of the joys because they are moving on.
Well, they're in the final and deservedly so, but that was tight in the end. They played some lovely attacking football, but at times they look vulnerable to the counter-attack, and they will need to improve that in the final.
But a first-class performance from Cody Gakpo, who looked as though he was having a grand old time out there on the pitch.
Well, he was outstanding in most facets of the game. He made good decisions, he showed great tactical understanding, and he affected the result. Brilliant performance from him.
Well, here we are with
with a final fit for the history books. The two best teams in the tournament ready to put everything on the line.
Ready?
It's on the way for you, live on EA TV. A warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by the ever-knowledgeable Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. It's the Netherlands and they take on Spain.
Well, Guy, it's been a long road for both these teams, but they're 90 minutes away from making history for themselves. Both managers will have set out their game plans. Now it's down to the players.
Here's the Netherlands team sheet.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
Here's the Spain lineup.
Well, it's regarded as a negative shape. If they control the middle of the park, play some expansive football, the wide players can then come in field to join the centre forward, and the fullbacks can push on. Let's hope they do that today.
So the Netherlands kick things off. Let's see what this one has in store. Frankie de Jong. Delivered into the box. Decent move looked to be building, but that's it for now. Reinders. Simons. That will keep the attack moving nicely. And the pass intercepted right at the key point.
It certainly needed that intervention.
Pedri. Could be setting something now. Just needs the composure now. Brilliantly kept out.
Well, that's why he's such a good goalkeeper. He got his angles absolutely right there.
They decide against putting it in. Good-looking ball played in. Well watched by the goalkeeper. Read the flight nicely. It's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. And the work pays off as they get the ball back. Rodri. Confident push forward. And that was not a good effort, nor a good choice.
Well, he had a lot of options there, but he's chosen the wrong one. That was a poor effort.
Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Well, what a game he had last time out. 4 goals. He was absolutely outstanding. So clinical in front of goal. He was a constant threat. And whenever he got a chance, he was ruthless.
Nice rhythm to the passing here. Could go in front here. Saved and held on to as well. Tijani Reinders. Xavi Simons. Promising looking ball. This could be. It's in. Deadlock broken. And just how crucial could that prove to be?
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
And the game restarts with the score 1-0. Williams. Marcos Llorente. Marc Cucurella. Gavi. Lenormand. Llorente now. Decent looking attack this. There's one left behind. Takes the shot, and it's not clear yet. Opportunity here. And the keeper's done really well to keep that out. Xavi Simons. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. Oh, that's a really lovely ball. And that's a frustrating call for them. Mightily close.
Yeah, and he just needed to hold his run for a fraction longer, and he would have been in on goal.
Pedri. That's the perfect way to protect the ball.
He wasn't going to lose that one, was he?
Well, He's lost the ball, and any chance has gone. And that's been viewed as a foul. Xavi Simons. Bit of a squeeze on here. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. That's a really nice ball. Just a little untidy. Room here, it's promising. Goalkeeper asserts himself well there to get to the ball. Marcos Llorente. Pedri. Robin Lenormand. On to Pedri. Drifting into a useful position here. Cleanly and held on to. Nicely sets it up. Missed the ball level. Good save, but he can't prevent the follow-up. No wonder he's furious, and he's got every right to ask questions of the defence. Where on earth were they?
No doubt he'll feel hard done by there, because that first save was brilliant. Very unlucky.
So they're level at 1-1, and off they go. Pedri. Gavi now. Pedri. This is great to see, and now needs an end product. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. Off we go. The second half underway. Cucurella. Rodri. Teeing up the chance now. Decent looking cross played in. And the header has ended up wide. Simons. Good ball in behind. And it's in to put them in front.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
So that makes it 2-1, and away we go again. Pedri. Onto Llorente. They're in here. Pedri. And he's done really well to keep that out. This looks too easy. It looks far too easy. Pedri. And that keeps the attack developing. Doesn't get far. Off the defender, corner kick. Delivered into the box. Getting closer. Normal. That's a good pass. Oh, they've lost it. The attack is over.
Well, no way through there.
There's something on here, a chance to attack. I'm afraid that's where it ends for them. Taking this on. Oh, that's fine goalkeeping. Just about able to get fingertips to it, and a corner to come. Played into the box. And the move has come to an end. Could be something happening for them now. Simons. Space out wide, and they're using it. Delivered into the box. Clearance that sent it out for a corner.
In those situations, anywhere will do.
It's played in now. Daniel Marlon. Nathan Ake. Daniel Marlon. Tijani Reinders. Pushing forward with options available now. Could turn out to be a really good ball. Oh, what a good ball. They could be in. Moving through on goal. A 2-goal cushion now. And just look at the fans. They're starting to believe it's theirs.
Well, let's see this again. The vision to play this through ball is superb. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is. Well, he looks really pleased, doesn't he? His side have been really good today.
3 goals to 1 then as we get started again. Get back in it. Good stop, and more importantly, away from danger.
Well, it was a chance for them to get back into this one, but they were denied by a great piece of goalkeeping, you have to say.
Big moment, certainly. Now they can give their hero of the hour a moment to enjoy it. Real opportunity. And he's lost it at the moment when the chance was on.
That was a really dangerous situation.
No time here. Williams. And 10 minutes of play remain. Rodri. On to Pedri. Gavi. That's a lovely ball. There might be something building now. A bit sloppy in possession. Allowing space, and he's finding it. Flag up here, offside. Read the pass well and cuts it out. Marcos Llorente. Rodri. It's a terrific carry forward, this. And that full-time whistle will sound so sweet. They've done it.
They certainly have, and they deserve to do it as well. They were the better team today. They were absolutely excellent.
Disappointment on one side is mirrored by wonderful scenes of celebration. All those tired legs are forgotten now.
Well, just look at the joy on these players' faces. Absolutely incredible. Really good spirit and a great performance.
And now the players gather their thoughts. The handshakes begin, and they go up to receive their prizes.
Well, it's now just beginning to sink in. They are the winners of this great cup.
There will be so many emotions running through the heads of all of these players. And now the big moment, the trophy lift itself.
And now the celebrations can begin. Not just the players, but also the fans, the coaching staff, everybody involved with this club. What a performance it's been.
I really don't think they want this moment to end. This is why they play the game. What a feeling this must be.
Well, these photos will be cherished for many years to come. Not just by the players, but by their grandchildren and their families.